What's going on, y'all? It's Max with My Kind of Eats. We're here on the Great Wall in Beijing, China, and we're gonna go on just a local food hunt adventure day, and we're gonna finish off with the legendary Beijing roast duck. I hope you're all ready. Can't wait to bring you along with me. Let's get it started. Alright, we're over here by the first location on Huangsu Street, here to get a sandwich nicknamed Soul Bun for the way it looks like the sole of a shoe. It's said to originate in the Horseshoe, but this is apparently the only place you can get it authentically made in Beijing, so we're going to get in here and try it out. Oh, and they've let me back in the kitchen to watch him make it. You can see him, the way he rolls it up, puts a little oil, a few spices on the bread, and then just puts it on that flat iron. I'm telling y'all, it is hot back here. So it got that little crisp on the outside, so now what he's gonna do is put it in like this little oven as well, and it's just gonna poof up. You can just hear the crispiness on this. Oh man, that bread, it's got nice crispy. Oh yeah, and look at it, it's just simple. It's just that pork hock and pork intestine loaded in here. But I do like to add one more thing, it's a little chili oil. Oh, look at theirs. It's almost no oil at all. It's just that pure chili. Look how dark it is. Yes, this is how I love my chili oil. There's a little bit of oil and lots of chilies. Oh, it's so simple, but it's so good. Like I said, the bread, just a little bit doughiness, but it's really just a pure crunchiness. And then the pork hock and the pork intestines bring a lot of flavor. It's salty. I mean, just simply done using really flavorful cuts of pork, stewing them, pushing as much spices into the pork meat as they can, then just using a high quality, crispy bread. It just shows you don't need a lot sometimes. This is super simple, but extremely delicious. Oh, just an absolutely delicious first sandwich to start the day, and it was actually so good, I had to get one to go. While we head to that next spot. It's pretty cold out today though, so I think we need just a little soup to kind of warm us up. Let's head that way. Alright, so the bowl of soup I'm going to get is called Luzhu, which is a specialty here in Beijing. It's just a pork innard and filled soup. It's not made for everybody, but man, it is a Beijing specialty here, and they are only open for less than 4 hours in a day, so I make sure to get in here, make sure I'm one of the first ones that gets a bowl of this soup. Yes, like one of the first ones in here. Gonna save my seat and get ready. Oh man, as we creep closer to the opening time, you just see it gets packed in here super quick. So glad I had my bag to save my seat. Oh, they just got all kinds of stewed meats. They got two chefs just chopping and chopping. You see them doing the intestines, the lung, the pork belly, and they got the bean in there soaking in that broth. Oh, we have made it. I tell you, it's tight corners. People are getting jammed in here. It got packed fast. Now the aroma coming from this bowl is intense. I mean, you walk in here and it's just a waft of pork intestine, pork lung, and you can smell the innards just stewing and stewing with this. Time to wake up, time to get today going. Get a fresh garlic going, pop it in and let it soak in. And look at this broth. I mean, it is deep, dark, and rich. There's nothing delicate going on in this bowl. I think it's time to get this mixed in and get in here and get some of this crowded bowl. We need to clear this out. This bowl is a little too crowded. It's gonna be a massive bite. Oh my gosh, the intestine is so flavorful. But the winner is the bread. It's just ooey and gooey and doughy and soaked in all the pork flavor that's been sitting there and stewing in. We still have tofu. We still have pork belly. There's still so much going on in this bowl. You don't miss the noodles at all because this bread just gives you that doughy feel that's soaked into all that flavor. And I mean, what's mainly important is that you're just filling it up. I mean, making sure you get a nice full bowl of goodies. Garlic chili laden sauce, that bread, pork belly tofu, pork intestine, money bite. The best is when you get to the bottom where a lot of chili oil is just accumulated. Amazing kick of spice right there. Whoa. Hands down, favorite bowl of soup in Beijing. Oh, what a pure treat here in Beijing. Just an unbelievable bowl of noodles. If you think you'll like something like that, you're in for a treat. Even if you don't, gotta give it a try. Leaving with my breath smelling like pure garlic, chili oil, and pork. Wouldn't have it any other way. Just in another little local area just south of Tiananmen Square as we're heading to Luzhu, Kaoya for some Beijing roast duck. You can see just in a super small little alley, and as you walk up on it, we are here for our Beijing roast duck. Are y'all ready? Let's get in here. First thing you walk in here, and you can get here, you see all the roast ducks, the wood they're using, and it's just so aromatic in here. It smells so good. Just a history with all the pictures. Wow, it is just overwhelming with that roast duck flavor in here. You just smell that charcoal going. This atmosphere is amazing. Okay, so they have multiple sets for different sets of people here. They have like 2 people sets, 3 people sets. Luckily they have a 1-person set. So I just got a huge duck with the roast duck, the wrap, the sauce, the little additions, and then I got the soup to go with it, and then the duck on the bone as well. It's just a huge, huge set meal for 1 person. So I better be ready to feast. It's just hard to believe I'm halfway around the world. I mean, I literally feel like I'm back in a smokehouse, back in a barbecue pit, right back home in the South. Oh, you see that skin? It just looks crispy and juicy, and he's cutting it paper thin. Oh, look at the juices just coming out of that leg. Juices are just flowing out. This is insane. I don't know how this is for 1 person. I mean, there's so much food here. This is an absolute feast for what you buy. And I'm so glad I came here hungry. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Oh man, man, you get that skin. It's just crispy and burst with juices and oil. And the duck meat itself is dark and fatty and juicy. And then you dip in that hoisin sauce, which is creamy umami bomb. The tortillas though, they're super thin. Almost kind of reminds me of like a rice spring roll, because they're so thin, but they do give you a little bit of doughiness and a little bit of leek. It's going to give you that just like pepperness and kind of cut back on all this decadent flavors. Now don't be afraid to get in here, use your hands, make sure you get the perfect roll for that Beijing duck little burrito. Love that I got the soup with this, because I'm telling you, that Beijing duck little wraps are so decadent and so heavy. You need something to kind of cleanse that palate and get ready to go back in. Ah man, there's no slowing down here. You just keep wrapping, keep going, keep wrapping, keep going. The only way you can stop is when there's none left. But I got this crispy duck on the bone just staring at me. I gotta try a piece of this. Reminds me of like a roast pigeon from Hong Kong. You're not getting a lot of meat, but you're getting that crispy skin, the spice pack, it's crunchy. It's like a completely different meal. You know we're all about this sauce. I want to get a little extra dip to the hoisin with mine. Oh y'all, I'm a little speechless right there. That not only just reminded me a little bit of home from being in that old school joint, smelling that smoke straight in your face, but just the hospitality. They were super friendly, very helpful, recommended a lot to me. You know, it helped me so much. It's just a great place to go visit to try some Beijing roast duck. Now it may be stuffed with Beijing roast duck, but I got a little room for some sweets, because you know, we gotta have some sweets. And I'm gonna show you a sweet we need to try while in Beijing, especially here in the wintertime. Alright, we're back over here at Tiananmen Street. If you've been following along with the series, then you know we're gonna finish where we started. We're looking for hawthorn candy, which you'll see it'd be a little fruit stuck on a stick, dipped in a sugar sweet syrup, and then frozen, so it works perfect for these Beijing winters. Oh, you see this, and it just probably brings up so many memories for Beijingers. I mean, it looks like it is a kid's favorite. I got mine. I'm ready to try it out. Whoa. You gotta be careful, it's got seeds in there. Reminds me of like a Granny Smith apple. It's got a little bit of sweetness and a sour little kick to it. Then you get that crunchy sugar coating on the outside. I can see where you could learn to love this as a kid and then just need it being an adult to give you those flashbacks of your childhood. Ooh, that was a nice little sweet and sour finish to the Beijing series. I hope y'all have enjoyed coming along with me on all these videos for Beijing. So much history here and so much delicious food waiting for you to come out and check and try to max my kind of eats. I'll catch you at the next video.